Welcome back, everybody, back in the video. Today we are updating our Moonlight 5-star tier list. It is time to update it. Last time I did make this was around the end of August. It was before the May Chloe and all that good stuff coming out, right? So let's get into it, right? We did update it quite a bit. If you want to go look at the last video, I'll put the link down below. But again, let's get into it, right? A lot of changes did happen. So now in SS tier, I did move up Genesis Raz, because obviously at that current time I did record, we did not know much about him. If we did, we had him just for a little bit. I don't remember if he was already out at that time. I don't think he was, but I could be wrong, right? But actually, after playing with him and all that good stuff, he's actually quite insane. Bro is broken. And guess what? He is a free Moonlight 5-star. So again, if you... Hey, keep in mind, there's no rush to get this character, right? Take your time. Completely understandable. But when you do get him, he is life-changing. Game-changing. You sleep happy now. Makes your life easier in every single piece of content. Guild War, RTA, PvE content, Arena. It really does make your life a lot more easier, right? Now, obviously, there's a problem when you do try to fight him, and if you do struggle, then that's a completely different story, right? But again, he is very, very good. I did move him up from S tier to SS tier after fully playing with his character. He's phenomenal. Love him. Now, I will say, Payra did take a current hit in this current RTA season, so I can definitely see people move her down from SS tier down to S tier, but I'm gonna leave her in double S just because she is still insane as she is. If you just look at this character's kit, not including anything like the meta and all that, she is just beyond broken, right? So therefore, I'm gonna be leaving her inside SS tier, right? We are looking at basically RTA. This is the PvP tier list, right? It's not really a PvE tier list, right? So yeah, we are leaving Payra up there, and that pretty much does it for the double S tier. Again, nothing's changed up here besides Genesis Raz going up. Again, it's be very, very hard for a character to come up here if they do get buffed, right? Very hard for a character to get up here. It's more than likely just going to be the brand new characters, because let's be honest here, the brand new characters are kind of disgusting. Literally, 5 of these characters came out this year in the double S tier. Literally, Boss Arunca, Payra, Witch of the Mirror Tenebria, Genesis Raz, Lady of Scales. That's so funny when I think about it. 5 characters in the double S tier came out just this year alone. Bro, it's been a crazy year for power creep, right? So let's go look at S tier. Now, we do have some changes down here. Last time you did see this, I had made Chloe all the way down here in basically useless tier. But with her buff, she did come up all the way to S tier. She is very, very insane. If you don't have FCC and you are struggling versus true damage, Maid Chloe is a very, very good option to that, because she does have the exact same passive as FCC. But not only does she have that, she also has a defense buff for the entire team. She has revive for the entire team. Absolutely disgusting, especially if you pair with the likes of Ruel, another character that moved up. Again, she was down here in A tier. She did move up all the way up here to S tier, thanks to her EE that she got. And if you pair these two together, it's actually a very, very disgusting combination in terms of how RTA is played right now, right? Very, very broken. Disgusting. Hell, man. Get us out of this meta. But again, Maid Chloe, fantastic buff for her. Ruel, fantastic EE for her, right? Another change that did happen was Emperor Ilanov. I had her down here in A tier. I did bump her up to S tier thanks to Genesis Raz existing. Again, pen resistance, always nice to have, especially versus Genesis Raz. But Lion moved up all the way down from C tier, all the way to S tier, in my opinion, even without 3F, thanks to Freerun, right? But Lion will make your life so much easier, especially versus any Freerun when it comes to RTA, Arena, and GVG purposes. This character is very, very good now. Beforehand, I didn't really justify her at all besides having 3F. If you had 3F for this character, she's very, very good. And the proc set was kind of whatever. It was good for a little bit, but then it just disappeared. But thanks to Freerun existing and coming out, I think Belian is back up here in the S tier even without 3F. Next, Conchylilius. Conchylilius moved from A tier all the way to S tier. Again, we saw more play of her. I saw more stuff about her. What people can actually do with her, right? Because at that current time, her buffs were out for just a little bit, right? I think. I'm pretty sure her buffs were only out for just a little bit, so I really wanted more information about that, and yes, she is very, very extremely good. Zio, on the other hand, he's still good, but I can definitely see the debate for him moving down to A tier. Same thing with Yufine. While I think she's still very, very good, I can see some debate moving her down back to A tier as well. But now let's look at A tier. Now A tier Op Secret. Last time you saw this, she was down here in D tier, but now she's up here in A tier. She is actually really, really good. Now again, her buff and EE wasn't really what we wanted, but I think the EE was a step in the right direction. I do think she can get one more buff, but honestly, she's so much better now than what she was before, which is a very, very good thing, right? That's a good sign already going into it, because again, we were kind of disappointed with her buffs, because technically it could have been a nerf, depending how you look at it. But after we saw her mods where if they have a barrier, she does 200% damage, and that is kind of crazy. Now, this character is also seen being used at very, very fast as an opener as well. So this character is actually really good now, right? Now, again, I don't think she's the best or anything. That's why I think she's an A tier. But she's overall a much better and enjoyable character, and actually pretty much usable now, right? Beforehand, wasn't so much usable whatsoever, right? Now, we have Teiyu. I mention this every single time I make a tier list. If you are a cleaver, Teiyu's very, very good. If you are not a cleaver, Teiyu's way down here. That's just how the way I see Teiyu, right? Because literally, the only way you're using this man is if you are a cleaver. And if you are not a cleaver, I wouldn't even touch him, right? That's just being realistic, right? If you're a turn 2 player, what are you possibly going to be doing with Teiyu, right? And other than that, not much else has changed in the A tier. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same thing. Now B tier. Let's look at the B tier. Now we have Little Queen Charlotte. She did get a buff, but I don't know how I feel about it. It did help her out, I will say that, but I don't know how I feel about it. Now again, I could easily see this character moving up to A tier as well, but I'm going to leave her down here in B tier just for this time around, and we'll update it again next month or the month after that. Not too sure yet. Again, I will be doing this every single month. I just want to see more of Little Queen Charlotte. I've seen enough to move her up to B tier, but I'm not really sold on her, like Operate Secret, right? So again, I did move her up from the depths of D tier all the way up to B tier. So overall, again, it's a step in the right direction. It's just that she needs so much. And again, I like it. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel yet. But other than that, the B tier is exactly the same. C tier, the exact same thing. Not much has changed. And then D tier, not much has changed as well. Now, we are in the line of Architect Leica should be getting buffed. If you don't know, they did show a video of who's going to be getting buffed this year. Architect Leica, she was in there. She's the last character that was teased in that little short. If you want to go look at it, go look at Epic 7's official channel and shorts, or maybe I'll throw it up on the screen. I'm not too sure yet. She is the last character to get a buff from the images, right? FCC was there. Operate Secret was there. Now it's just Leica. I am fully expecting this character to get buffed in the next Bad Patch. Hopefully, right? Because I do love her design so much. It looks so good. But as a character itself, not so hot. But that is going to be our updated tier list for the month of October. Again, a lot of things have changed. A lot of units moved up. Very, very happy about that, right? But other than that, though, thank you so much for the video. Hope you have a good day, and peace out.